Gone are the days when aprons were a functional garment, purposed with keeping your uniform stain-free. In hospitality, beauty, and other related industries, your aprons are now a key component of your uniform. I'm going to show you how to decide on the perfect apron for your needs and let you in on one little secret that can save you money and make the logo on your uniforms pop like you wouldn't believe. G'day brand builders, Guy here from Payless Promotions with another tip to strengthen your brand. You own or manage a hospitality or beauty business and want new aprons for your uniforms? So how do you decide? I have 6 checklist items you need to tick to ensure you have the best aprons for your needs, plus one bonus tip to make your logo really zing. I'll be using our website, paylesspromotions.com.au, to show you through these steps, but they apply to any uniform supplier and any good website. Checklist item 1 is special requirements. Beggars can't be choosers. So let's get a few things out of the way that are going to limit your options significantly. If you want your aprons delivered super quick, you want a particular brand, or you need your aprons to be an unusual colour, then specify this to your supplier or enter it into their website filters. If you're on our website, these options are shown in the filters here on the left-hand side, but you only have to mention it to your supplier or enter it into their site to ensure you are only shopping items that can meet your requirements. Checklist item 2 is apron length. Your first decision is what length apron you prefer. There is no hard and fast rule to guide you on this, and these days this is as often based on look as it is on functionality. From a functionality point of view, take into consideration what you are protecting your clothing from. For example, are you stopping the rest of your uniform from becoming wet or from unremovable stains? Next, think about how much coverage you need. Are you protecting from spills that are just as likely to occur on your shirt as your pants, or do you just need something to wipe your hands clean? From a fashion and branding perspective, consider what you are covering and how will the different length options work with the rest of your uniform. If you have already invested heavily in shirts with your company logo, then you may not want to cover them with a full-length apron. Alternatively, if your apron is the only branded part of your uniform, then you might consider a bib apron. It may also be cheaper to use a full bib apron brandishing your logo than to pair a smaller apron with a shirt. Checklist item 3 is your preferred fabric. You probably have more choices here than you realise. Do you want the comfort of cotton, the durability of polyester? Perhaps you prefer the more edgy look of denim or canvas. Or maybe you require the safety compliance of PVC. We recommend not starting with a specific fabric in mind. Instead, consider your requirements and then align these to the strengths and weaknesses of each material. Matching your needs to the ideal material can get a little complicated, as each fabric can be blended or treated in different ways to produce garments that look vastly different and even have different characteristics. Cotton, denim, canvas, and calico look, feel, and behave vastly different. But did you know they are all made from 100% cotton? The various weaves and blends on offer alter the fabric massively, so look at the finished product more so than the raw material. Talk to your uniform supplier and let them know what characteristics you require from your apron, and they will guide you as to what material is best suited to your needs. Checklist item 4 is style. Choosing a style of apron that coordinates with your brand is super important, but is equally personal. What is a perfect fit for one venue might be a horror show for someone else. To nail your styling, you need to take an all-encompassing view as to what complements and strengthens your brand. If you have developed a brand profile or persona and a style guide, this is going to be a much simpler task. A correctly chosen apron should coordinate with your decor, logo, and brand image and be well received by your best clients. If you are at least considering these factors, then you are a long way towards choosing the perfect style of apron to strengthen your brand. Checklist item 5 is price. As with any purchase, price is a factor that will come into your decision making. However, we encourage you to consider your overall uniform cost rather than the cost of your aprons alone. Perhaps you can lessen your total uniform cost with a quality apron that can eliminate the need for other uniform garments, or increase the lifespan of garments worn under your aprons. Another factor is the required lifespan of your aprons. If you are changing your styling each season, then you don't want to overinvest in aprons that will only be used for 6 months. Alternatively, if you are choosing an apron for the long term, then durability should be a major factor in your decision. An apron that is 50% more expensive than an alternative but will last twice as long is a cheaper purchase in the long term. Importantly, once you have set a budget, then stick to it. You don't want to regret your decision in the coming months. Checklist item 6 is branding. Your desired branding needs to be taken into consideration throughout the process. Do you want something big and bold or subtle and stylish? Perhaps you are going to keep your branding on your shirts and have your aprons unbranded. If this is the case, then you need to ensure your logo can still be seen when your team are wearing your aprons. Ideally, purchase your tops and aprons together from the one supplier to ensure you have a well-coordinated and stylish overall look. Your supplier will also ensure you don't end up with different shades of the intended same color in different garments. I mentioned earlier that I would let you in on a tip that can save you money and make your logo zing. This secret is choosing aprons with changeable straps. These are a great idea and they enable you to change your look even more than you think for a fraction of the price of replacing your aprons or even more so your entire uniforms. Changeable straps are particularly suited to certain scenarios. Firstly, when you have an existing logo or uniforms that you plan on updating during the lifespan of the aprons you are purchasing. If this is the case, we encourage you to use the apron straps as the element that best ties in with your current logo or uniform garments that will be updated. This way, when you move to a new logo or new uniform, you can save a lot of money by continuing to use your existing aprons. Uniforms are a crucial element in your branding, so take it seriously. Clients will judge your brand on your uniforms, and in hospitality and beauty in particular, your aprons are the most visible element in your uniform. Communicate your desired outcomes with your chosen uniform supplier and work with them throughout the process to ensure you choose branded aprons that will impress your clients and strengthen your brand.